Hello and welcome back to the Crowded Tavern, an actual play TTRPG podcast recorded live on Twitch every other Wednesday. Join us on our 5e homebrewed adventure written by our very own dungeon master, Martin Hoffman Larson, but you can call him Marty, and played out by a band of chaos gremlins. I am your co-host Amanda, and with me today is Ada Mori. Say hi.
Hello everybody, hi chat.
Cheesy Kids.
The one and only best Boy Scout around.
Danny.
Hello, hello.
Rick.
Hello, everyone.
And of course, Marty himself.
Hello.
In the last session of the Crowded Tavern, the party starts to settle down and look for a solution after crash landing on a strange new world. Neza is sure she can make a portal home. All she needs are mag cans. Strix and Arliam go off to find the crashed buses, but find a scaly red lizard bird instead. Meanwhile, Benjamin has amassed a group of fellow Crashlanders to help move all the wood he's gathering, but he has to hide from these weird, furry green creatures. And Auburn is way off on the other side of the crash site finding food. Neza joins Strix and Arliam, guided by zombies, and absolutely, definitely wants to approach the red dragon. And Arliam nearly has a heart attack stopping her. They meet up with Benjamin and head to another crash site. Arliam seems even more and more agitated by Boy Wonder and Miss Fascination. Arliam, Neza, Benjamin, and Strix's zombies get in a little trouble with a group of troll-like creatures. And Benjamin discovers some helpful abilities, aided by a mysterious voice in his head. Auburn tracks the group and shows up just in time to actually not be all that helpful at all. Swings around a lit torch, but it doesn't actually do anything until a 16-year-old Benjamin has to lower his hands to one of the trolls. It's a victory for the group with only one casualty, Blue, one of Strix's zombies. And we find out Strix has feelings, and that these zombies mean something more to him. Last session ended just after Benjamin popped some mystery mushrooms into his mouth. Sure, what could go wrong? Now that we're all welcomed and caught up on Session 2 events, I'll pass it over to Marty himself to get this session started.
All right. Well, you are all currently at the second crash site. Strix, you collected 2 mag cans in your... What's it called again? Sorry.
Bag of holding.
Bag of holding, yeah, that's the name. You have those in there together with 3 backpacks and a handful of spell stones that you collected. All this was collected before the group came around, so the group doesn't know that you have these items. The rest of the group, you, as Amanda already said, informed Strix about what had happened. So Strix flew away for a little while, and in the meantime, you collected a lot of just random things you could carry. Arliam, I'm pretty sure that you are carrying a pretty heavy, banged-up mag can, currently struggling to get it back. And I imagine that Auburn is probably feeling a little bit like, I don't know, did he let the group down or did he not? I think he's a little bit unsure about himself at this current moment. And Jake, you're feeling mighty fine. Everything is just good and dandy because you ate some mushrooms and everything's good, right?
Absolutely, I'm sure everything's fine.
And you're currently moving back the trail, following the trail that you followed when you went here. You're moving around what Strix discovered was the troll base camp. Strix, you haven't informed any of the others. Would Strix have informed them why they're taking this route around, or is he preoccupied currently with other things?
No. I think I'd probably be having Red transport me back to the camp. I think I'd probably pull in front of Neza. And sort of just reach a talon into his feathers, and then fling a mag can out and say, "So, is this a mag can? Is this the right thing? Is this what we were looking for?"
Cans, you found some. This is fantastic. How many do you have? Is it just this one? One is not enough.
What?
Where did that come from?
one other. They were just on the bus.
Oh, good. Do you just... How do your feathers work?
I mean, they're light and they catch a lot of air, so that sort of helps
But
me
you just
to fly.
pulled this out of your feathers.
Oh right, yeah. I've got quite a few things in here.
Oh. Interesting. Do you have more? Can we get more? How many more can you fit in there? Because I think that it would be great if we could get them all. Every single one.
Nah,
of them.
two was it. That's all I could fit. But we can keep them at the camp, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Arlene can definitely carry more.
The camera pans to me as I'm struggling with this one battered up one that might not even work, dragging it across the floor, sweating.
Can I go
Potentially
over and help Arlene?
Sure, if you want to.
Well, so Auburn comes over and picks up the other end of it. Here, let me help you.
I assume, being you're carrying this with ease, right?
Well, I am the
Yeah.
strongest of the group, so
Yeah.
so
Hey.
probably.
Alim
but-
kind of looks at his feet and he goes, maybe I am just useless.
Does he say that out loud, or does
Yeah,
he look like that?
he mutters it. He mutters it to himself.
Auburn goes, Arlene, right? That's your name, right?
That's my name, yes.
Yes. I'm sorry, I forgot. Look, like I said, you were really brave. Before, when we went through the portal, you helped save a lot of people, and I think you should have some thanks for that. You really helped.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did.
Probably couldn't have done it alone, and I would have been, cut in half, like
You
Mr.
would.
Randall.
If it
So-
wasn't for me, you know what? You're right. You are right.
Yeah.
I'm amazing.
And I subconsciously just take the mag can from him and put it up on my shoulder.
All of that confidence just drains again immediately from Ali's face. As even the half that I was helping prop up so it wasn't scraping against the floor is now just on your back.
I just think it shouldn't be scraping across the ground. It's probably not very
Mhm.
good for it. So,
Mhm.
so maybe I'll just hold it.
Maybe we should just move. How about that?
Sure. And then I take a look at Benjamin with worry. Does he seem to be, because he ate the mushroom, does he seem to be getting sick?
No. So far, he seems fine.
I'm keeping an eye on him.
Okay. You're moving through the forest and you're moving around the troll camp, and you do notice that the trolls do seem like they're still interested in you when as you're moving through the forest. You do sometimes see like something moving through in your peripheral vision and stuff like that, but you're all carrying torches at this point. So they do seem that they're just leaving you alone for now. They don't seem that they like fire. So you get to move through the forest back to the base camp.
Before we get there, can I see the troll that I had originally made mind contact with? Or did we kill that one? I can't even remember.
You didn't kill that one.
He has my knife.
Yes, yes, Alim's
Right.
knife. I mean, they all sort of look like the others. So
Oh, okay. So there was nothing distinguishable about that one.
I mean, he was larger than the other ones.
And do I see him?
You do see some, one or two that are larger than the other ones.
But not like super distinct.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
And I I'm just gonna scooch up to Neza and say, we we seem to be leading them. Maybe we shouldn't show them where we live.
I
They'll know-
absolutely agree with you.
They might come to, eat some of the civilians.
That's true. I wonder how to get around this.
Strix is frantically thumbing through the spell stones he found, looking for something that might be useful.
All right, let's have a look at the spell stones. If you go to the journal tab in Foundry, I should have given you access to something called loot from vehicle 2. Everyone doesn't have access to the same things because stuff is still being hidden from the other ones. So until that has been solved, you will have access to different things. And Tom, our producer, should have access to this as well if he wants to show. I don't know if it's in any interest to chat, but
I do not see that in the journal tab. I just
I
see
have-
private notes.
Same.
oh, in that case, I will show you this then. Where are you, Adam? Show. Does that pop up for you?
Ah, yeah, okay, I found it. It's in active? Oh, no, okay, yeah, I've got it. Don't worry.
So yeah.
Okay. Strix remains silent and looks somewhat disappointed.
We could split up. Some of us go back up towards where the red scaly thing was, and some of us go the other way, and then meet up back at base camp.
I'm sorry, why are we going back to the red scaly thing?
Just to hide our trail. Keep the other
Okay.
people safe. I mean, surely it's not still there.
No,
It flew away.
Yeah, we saw it fly off.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't like the idea of splitting up, but we can certainly try. I don't mind being the lead on that. I can go. Do you want me to go?
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I feel like the best part Arlene knows best.
Does he?
I feel like splitting up is a bad idea. Maybe, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but maybe we could set fire to something, like a big fire, scare him off.
Setting a fire in a forest? Auburn. I mean, I think that's a very, very bad idea.
Well, but you know what's also a bad idea is having flesh-eating monsters tracking us.
Mhm.
But if we just cover up our footprints, we can, possibly stop them chasing us that way, depending on how far away they are.
But, Marty, they're watching us, right? The trolls.
I mean, you've seen some here and there. Maybe they're following you, maybe they're not.
Okay. So do we see them right now?
Do a perception check.
That's a natural 20 plus 2, so that's 22.
You see probably 4 trolls following you.
So I see that they are here. They're following us. I see them. I don't point them out, but I tell the others where they are. Without looking at them.
Oh yeah, because they can't
Hi.
understand us either, can they? Not really.
Sorry?
They can't understand us, can they?
No.
No. Cool.
Not to your knowledge, at least.
That's fine.
I turn towards where they are and kind of start running towards them, waving my torch.
Okay. You roll an intimidation check with advantage.
No, I will not. 5.
5. Okay.
About
With
as good as
advantage?
Overcut.
Was that with
was with
advantage?
advantage.
Wow.
What was the
I
other
rolled
roll?
A 3.
God.
Okay. So they. Okay.
They're not one. Please say they're not one.
Oh, God.
So you guys see how Neza is running and not looking scary at all with a torch, while these 4 trolls just scatter into the woods, and you have no clue how that worked because that shouldn't have looked scary at all, but it did apparently to them. So
I turn back to the group and brush off my shoulders a little bit, like, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Was
I,
incredible.
really scary.
I fly
I'm
over
sure
to
it's good at dinner,
Ali.
so that's good.
Yeah. I fly over to Alim's shoulder and just sort of whisper in his ear, "Wow, they must be really scared of fire."
Really, really scared of fire. I should have just lit my flint box. Jesus.
It's. Never mind.
So, do we make a run for it now, or do we try to cover up our tracks?
I'm already gonna start like just trying to wipe down everyone's foot coverage, but I realize that there's also like 5 zombies with us at the moment, so I'm just like going like everywhere with this, just trying to cover up the tracks. If that's anything.
I'll help
Oh,
out.
yeah, just do a survival check, both of you.
Sure.
Ah, that's only a 10 for me.
10.
Normal one, correct?
Sorry,
Normal or advantage?
just normal. You're both rolling, so that is technically advantage. So.
Yeah, not very.
All right, so you cover your tracks, and you both feel like, yeah, that was a good job. You totally got this covered.
Excellent work, Benjamin.
Oh, thank you. Being a Boy Scout, it helps.
I tried to look into his eyes to see if his pupils are larger.
He just grabbed my face. Just like,
Alright.
hi.
Being at the back of the group, can I see that there are very clear footprints still left in the mud?
You don't even have to roll. Yeah.
No. Okay.
High five.
It's very clear that there is a small army walking through this forest at this point. And I kind of roll my eyes. Can I cast... This is going to be really, really silly. Can I cast Mage Hand and use it as we're walking to just pull like foliage and cover tracks and wipe mud down as we're walking? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that's anything to do with your cleric spells, right?
No.
No, then that's fine. You can do that.
That is what I do. I have a huge, just sigh massively. With I assume Strix is still on my shoulder at this point, and it's like, what are we dealing with? I don't quite understand. Cast a hand out of thin air, and as we're walking, I'm just making sure that we're just kind of closing off obvious branches that are snapped off, and watching everyone, the other 3, very proud of themselves, like just stomp through the forest as if everything is absolutely fine.
We did it, you guys. We saved the camp.
you did a great job. So scary.
Alim, how long can you hold your breath?
I don't like that question. What's that? Why are you asking?
I can make, like, if you want to lead the rest of the group on sort of a tangent, like a red herring to somewhere that isn't the camp, I can maybe get you all back to camp in a way that wouldn't leave any tracks, but you'd all need to hold your breath for a little while.
Okay. I mean, At this point, just drown the lot of us. I think. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. I'm down for that. And this will be easy. Neza, look, a mag cam.
So, what is your plan?
So my plan is to fly back to camp and retrieve my portable hole.
Right.
I assume flying doesn't leave much of a trail.
No.
And then if they can all get into the portable hole, then I can fly them back to camp if they can all hold their breath for the journey.
How long can you hold your breath? Like,
I think the book says it's like 10 minutes, but split between the number of people in it. Fortunately, the zombies and skeletons don't breathe.
Yeah, so then you can
That
hold.
is very fortunate.
Yeah.
You can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier.
Oh,
I'm looking at Alim
I
right
did the
now.
modifier.
So 1 minute minimum, right?
1 minute minimum, and then an extra minute per.
Modifier.
Per
So
modifier.
what is everyone's Constitution modifiers?
Minus +4.
Zero.
Zero.
That's 1.
Plus
So two.
2.
So we have a 1 minute Alim.
5 minutes for Auburn.
2 minutes for me.
3.
I could chuck Liam in the bag of holding and then he'd get a full 10 minutes of air.
Can you though? Isn't it quite full?
Yeah.
Well, no, but I can go back to camp and empty it.
That is, you can do that, yeah.
I don't need to go in a bag of holding. Don't be silly. I very confidently turn on the spot and nothing happens. Oh wait, I forgot.
We already talked about this. Why are you dancing? Dancing is it's not an appropriate time. Save it for
had
the
a moment,
campfire tonight
you know.
when Benjamin sings a song
Neza?
and you dance.
I forgot. It's fine. It's all good.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing.
Oh. Like dancing. And you can't do that. You're not very good at it.
I know.
Are we trying this then? I think that's the general consensus that I'm up for it for sure.
Sure. Why not?
No, I would say that, Strix, even though you can only do 1 minute, maybe, Strix, you can fly quite a bit in a minute, can't you? So
Yeah, did I see a haste stone as well somewhere?
yeah, but it's I adjusted it to be melee and range attacks.
Okay, so it's not a
So-
regular haste stone.
No.
Okay.
But still, you can get far by 1 minute,
Mhm.
so it might throw them off.
Okay.
If potential pursuers, you might be able to throw them off if you want to try and do that.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can. We can agree some point in the forest that we're all aware of that's about the right distance away from the camp, and I'll meet them there.
All right, so yeah, that happens. Strix flies back to camp, empties everything on the ground, grabs the portable hole, and comes back to you at the point where you decided to meet up. And I can imagine Strix is sort of like measuring time, sort of as best as he can, flying 1 minute, out from the camp, and eventually the group does.
Would the group have told me we only have 1 minute, or would I be going like maybe a little bit too far?
I don't know. That has to be up to the people who can't hold their breath that long.
Hi. I need a win. I'm pretty certain I can hold my breath for this amount of time. This is fine. This is how I prove myself. This is it. I'm in. Let's go.
Okay.
So who's the next?
That would
Worst.
probably be me. But as a Boy Scout, I've practiced plenty of time swimming underwater. I'm fine.
So that's what, like, how many minutes
2.
away are we actually going? 2 minutes. Okay.
Oh, that's my breathing or holding breath.
2 minutes away. Okay.
Fine.
Line you all up 2 minutes flight away, and I'll again reach into my feathers and throw down the portable hole, and all the zombies and skeletons just know what they're doing. They all get in and lie down, like at the bottom, if you like, and I'll just look at the four of you and go, "Who's next?"
What else is in there?
I look in and I go, all right, and I just jump. Okay, hunker down.
It's-
sit
it's-
down.
Slumber party.
I jump.
I'll open up the bag of holding as well and be like, there's another option if you want it, Ali.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what?
jump
I won't
Not in the
take the
bag.
weird zombie skeleton slumber party. I'll get in the bag. That's where I'll go. Yes.
I get in the hole.
Just random question. Can an Asimar actually get into a bag of holding, just out of curiosity? Okay, fair enough.
First-
You don't weigh more than
Get into the bag
500
of
pounds,
holding.
right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I was just
I don't believe
thinking
so.
how, whole size of the bag of holding.
It's magic.
Fine.
How
Well-
big is Ali? Yeah.
He's an Asimar. He's like a full-grown, large human, larger than human, right?
Human could definitely
Um,
fit in a bag of holding.
I'm larger than the average. I'm not a giant. Like I think Auburn still not towers over me, but is probably still a bit taller than me.
All right. So you go in the bag of holding, which has 10 minutes of air, and how much air is there in the hole?
Also 10 minutes, but split between however many people are in there.
Okay, so 3 people then. So,
3.3 recurring minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, great. Then you can at least fly 3 minutes.
Cool. I will fly 3 minutes back.
Yep.
We have to hold our breath. Like, if
You
there's
can breathe
10,
for-
if there's 10 minutes of oxygen, then we should like be able to breathe for 3 minutes and
Yeah, you could
33
talk for, like-
seconds and then
yeah.
hold our breath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is
can have it.
cozy.
I'm pulling on one of the zombies, like little, I assume they're cloaked, or I just like wrap myself in it, just staying warm a little bit.
Ew, Benjamin, don't do that. You'll get sick.
I'm bringing in a mushroom. It's very fine.
Mm.
Jake, can I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said anything. Never mind. Okay.
Here it comes.
Con save, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're feeling
th-
nauseous.
that's okay. Hi. So I feel quite weird.
Oh no, it's happening. He's going to die.
No,
What
just feeling slightly. Maybe it's the flight. Maybe I'm travel sick. I don't know.
What do you feel right now?
I.
Sick?
Yeah.
Burly?
Mm-hmm.
Swoopy?
Sorry.
Swoopy?
Swoopy. What's that mean?
It's similar to swirly, but slightly different.
Oh. Do I feel swoopy?
I mean, your stomach is feeling like it's starting to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Aaron? Just
Turn, yeah.
yeah. No swoopy. Just nausea. It's
Are you
it's fine.
seeing colors?
Am I seeing colors?
I don't know. I guess it's pretty dark inside one of these, right?
Not from my knowledge.
I have dark vision, so I can see them.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I think I do as
I
well.
mean, I kind of meant more like colors in your head.
There's always colors in my head.
I'm sure there is.
It'll be fine. I just feel nauseous. We'll survive
You-
for sure.
You
Please,
could feel how. Yeah.
please don't be sick. This is a very small place, and
I
please.
I open my backpack just in case. It'll be fine.
Mhm.
Yep. It'll be fine.
Okay. Mhm.
I start holding my breath.
And it's absolutely making it worse.
It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Anyone got some Gaviscon?
And
I have
eventually,
something back at camp.
you can't hold it in any longer.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I look what's in my bag and I'm like, I don't want to get any of this bad, so I lean over to one of the zombies, like bits of clothing, and I literally like try and hold something over it and just like hold the top, and I just start projectiling at that point, just into this bag. I'm just like holding it like this now. It's just like dripping slightly. It's just. Oh. I'm okay, I think. Did it get it up, Marty? Is there more to come? Because I don't think I've got more than 2 hands.
I rolled my own Constitution saving throw. It's a 13. Am I like?
I think you can.
Well?
I think you're getting the reflex, but you can hold it in. So
look at it jiggle. Okay, I'm just holding this. I'm gonna assume most of this is up now.
Oh no!
And I go, no, this is actually good because vomiting it up is the correct response from your body from eating poisonous stuff. And I hope you learned your lesson.
Yes, sure. We'll say that. Yeah, yeah.
So you feel fine for now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got I'm in my bag having a great time. I'm doing a bit of drawing.
You're on first class.
I've got one of my crossbow bolts, and I'm just like trying to cut away this little bit so I can just like keep it away from everyone else now. But yeah, we're good.
Strix, I don't know if you can hear me, but please fly faster. We have a situation in here.
Sorry, it was just too big of an opportunity to do this, so I just had to. You do get back to camp, Strix. You fly back to camp as fast as you can, and you're pretty confident that there's no tracks, there's no nothing. You made it back, and yeah, you let everyone out, and you're back at the camp.
So we didn't choke on the way back.
No, I don't. I mean, how long would you fly? You think?
If they've got 3 minutes of air, I'd probably so I'd give it 5 minutes, I guess, because that's what I would have mathed out. Strix can do math.
Yeah, so that should be fine, I think, with everyone.
So the ones with less holding breath time don't choke. Auburn starts holding his breath after 2 minutes. He can hold his breath for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the lowest one was 2 minutes. That was Jake. Even though Benjamin did puke in the process, but I think he should be able to hold his breath for 2 minutes, which with the 3 minutes that you had per person should be more than. So everyone gets back, no problem. There's only a little bit of a smell.
Yeah. What is that smell?
Nothing, Strix. It's fine.
What did you get up to in my hole?
I've poured out the sick, and I give him back the cloth that I've cut off, just in case you want the zombie cape.
You can keep that. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine now. It's all good.
And as you say that, you can feel another burst.
I'm just gonna go over there and just run off.
I very comfortably step out of my bag into the scene. It's like, what is going on?
We had a bit of a problem on Coach.
Just kind of a situation.
Okay.
Fine now.
I think Benjamin's feeling a little
nauseous. I think we can all agree not to eat the mushrooms.
Wow, I'm glad you told me.
For science.
Oh, I guess you made it back, so we can have some less suspenseful music, right?
Strix is probably cleaning up his zombies and skeletons.
All right, so you made it back. Are you going to just look through all the stuff that you gathered? Is Strix going to lay everything out?
Yeah, sure. I'll lay everything out that I've got. It'll already be sort of scattered, but I'll arrange it a bit more
Okay.
evenly and show the group and see if anybody can make use of any of it.
So I will not be going through like every single thing that's in there, but I should have released the journal entry, so everybody should have it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've got it.
Awesome. But in the most important things that you're actually after was the mag cans, and you have 3 of those right now. 2 that seems perfectly fine, and 1 that looks dented, a little bit banged up. There is lots of other stuff. There's like 3 different backpacks, 2 that looks like standard IAC backpacks, and then 1 that is beautifully crafted with like a snake embroidery on the front. And then there's just some of the random equipment that you just grabbed.
I suppose we need to get Neza's eyes on this battered mag can to see if it's actually of any use.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of pull you over to where the kind of messed up one is, and I'm just like, we had this one, but I don't know if this is going to be of any use to you.
Is it any use to me?
You're testing it out, and you're slowly just trying to open it, and you can see that it seems like it's empty. It has been banged up, and it is not working, and whatever magic was in there has evaporated.
You see my face fall. Oh, no, this one's no good. Maybe we can use it for something else, but not for magic. Maybe a seat, so people don't have to sit on the grass.
You mean we dragged a mag can back to use as a seat and not the seats from the bus?
I believe, yes.
Cool. Right.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go into that little clearing over there and just take a moment. just a moment.
It was,
I'm already walking.
It's not like you carried it. It wasn't you. You didn't actually have anything to do with this. Okay.
Oberon tries sitting on it.
It's
Is it comfortable? At least.
I want to say yes. It
Oh,
has
God.
some bits that are a bit pokey.
Maybe it's better as a table.
Maybe, listen. Maybe it could be a water bucket.
Would I know if there's any leftover magical residue that maybe we shouldn't be drinking?
not to your knowledge, no.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Hey, so it wasn't totally useless.
No, nothing is useless. Every single piece of equipment can be used for something.
I don't think Marty had it planned that we were all just going to accidentally eat or drink some very bad stuff.
Oh, I had so many different thoughts, but I think this one was the best. This that happened now was the best thing. That was not planned at all.
So I think I'm also just a way of helping get people like use all the wood that we've collected and help build some shelters.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. So you're definitely doing that. You do see that when you come back, and that the people have gathered a lot of different things, and you're starting to slowly teach them how to make very simple, small shelters that you can sleep in, and everyone is participating pretty much.
My face is lit up with glee at this point. I feel so proud.
There is a dwarf that is walking up to you, Neza, and he's like, "Sorry, if I can have a moment, please."
How can I help you?
It's just it just looked earlier like you were, the one that sort of took charge of everything.
Oh, did it? Uh-huh.
And I was just sort of, not to, say that things have been done wrong or anything, but I think it might have been a bad idea that everyone just went into the woods by themselves, and I don't know where you've been, but I don't think that was a smart idea.
You're probably right, but you try saying that you're not leaving to a group of zombies and skeletons that surround you and make you move. If you can say no to that, show me how, because I feel like I was more kidnapped than anything. But it all ended up okay. I mean, we did lose Blue, but I think that everything is okay, and we found all of this stuff, and probably don't go north because it's scary up there. But everything looks fine here, so I don't really see what your problem is, buddy.
He looks over to he looks over to one of the zombies, and he's like, "No, I'm not going with you." See, that was quite easy.
But are they trying to move you?
No, I said no to them. All that I'm saying is that maybe we should start making some ground rules or something.
I think that would be a great idea. Now that we're all back with all of this equipment, I think that, we should absolutely set some ground rules and make some decisions that keep this camp safe and troll free.
Trolls?
No, there are no trolls.
Why would you mention trolls then?
She just walks away.
He walks after you. The name is Thrak. Do you just keep walking, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's just walking. He's continuing.
Why are you following me? I have things to do.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk to you because you see, I used to be in the army. I'm a former captain, and so just saying that if you needed help with your leadership decisions, I have been pretty used to doing those things and throughout the most of my life.
That's great, Thrall. I'll make sure that I make a note of that.
Thrak.
Thrall. Thrak. Yeah. You're very distinctive looking. So when that situation may arise, I will know where to look for you. I mean, otherwise, is there what would you do right now?
I mean, it depends. How long do you think we'll be here?
Oh well, I mean,
is it 1 day, a week, a month, a year, 2 years?
I can't.
5? A decade?
Oh no. Probably not. Probably not. Somewhere in one of those numbers that you said.
Between 1 day to 10 years.
Because in that case, then we should probably, make a proper camp, not just a quick sleeping arrangements. I mean, that would be fine for now. I can see that everyone is working, which is good. People are being, occupied. They don't think about this horrible situation that we're in currently.
Exactly. We have to keep people busy, keep their minds occupied, and keep them away from the forest.
And it seems like there might be something in the forest that we should look out for. So maybe we want to.
No. Everything is fine. And Thronk, it's okay. We can
Thrak.
absolutely move once people have had a chance to rest and recuperate from not dying, because that was painful, not painful at all. So why don't you just help other people build the things, and we can revisit this conversation in the morning when we sleep?
He takes a deep breath and sighs, but it's like, fine, we'll talk about it in the morning.
Great. Benjamin could absolutely use some more help with the lean-tos.
now it's his turn. He just turns around and leaves and walks away.
That was easy. Okay. Whew, didn't suspect a thing. It's fine.
All right. So Benjamin is helping creating sleeping arrangements for everyone, and or sort of just walking around and seeing how everybody is doing and giving a helping hand. The rest of you, because it's probably at this point starting to become evening time, there is a group of the survivors as well that have started using some of the supplies and cooking up some dinner. The rest of you, what are you guys doing? What are you up to with your evening time?
Strix is probably starting by casting, like ritually casting Identify on the various potentially magic items that we found.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you did find one item that might be interesting.
And there's a suspicious bottle of Cleo liquid as well that he'll probably cast Identify on as well.
So how does Identify works? Is it only magical properties, or is it also?
I think it's magical property. I'll cast it into.
Because the clear liquid does nothing magical about it. So it depends.
Don't show Benjamin.
So it depends if Strix will try and just have like a quick taster of it or something. You're muted, by the way, just so you know, Adam.
Yep, sorry, I was just putting it into Foundry.
It's not magic. It's not magic. So
he'll probably leave it then. He'll just be like,
Okay.
"No, that's no use to me. I'll chuck it back in."
Okay.
I feel like I might be with you here, and I'm like, what is the bottle? Is it corked?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I pop the cork, give it a
Mhm.
sniff. How does it smell? I spend my life in bars and clubs. How does it smell?
Right. In that case, let's have a. What the hell would that be? Investigation? On
Okay.
nature? Maybe? Medicine, perhaps?
Of all of them, medicine would be the best for me.
Okay. I mean, you can do that.
20, not
20.
natural.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it has that distinct smell of that is something high alcohol percentage.
Okay, I take a quick swig.
Okay. It tastes like vodka.
Oh, thank God. Something good has come of being on this goddamn planet. Okay, I'm good. I'm happy now. Let's have a look at everything else.
So
what was it? It was daggers, was it?
a bracer of with daggers attached to it, and it is indeed magical. And I don't know how I share items in here, so I will just post the text in here. I will also read it out for the chat. So it's bracer of flying daggers. So it's an armband that appears to have several thin daggers strapped to it, and as an action, you may draw 2 of these magical daggers from the band and immediately hurl them. So you can make a ranged attack with them. When the dagger has been thrown and it has hit or missed its target, they disappear and reappear back on the armband.
Has Alim mentioned his missing dagger to Strix yet?
I've been complaining about my dagger non-stop. Both IC and OC. I have loudly commented that goddamn troll walked off with my dagger. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Strix will hand you that armband and the one dagger that Strix also brought and say, I suppose you can make use of these?
Whoa, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I put that bracer on immediately.
Alright. So you need to attune to it, but I guess you'll just do that during the evening. I just equipped that item inside a foundry, so you should now have access to it.
Thank you very much.
So, all right. I believe those were the interesting items, right? Is there anything else you wanted to take a closer look at, Strix?
Strix is probably gonna spend the rest of the evening reading, like, both the books that he found and the books that he brought with him, trying to sort of do his best to figure out, like, what's going on, why can't I cast magic anymore, what the hell am I going to do in the morning?
Okay. So there's a journal in there, and you do realize that you don't get that far in until you realize whose journal and most likely whose backpack this is, or was, because the journal is Mr. Ambrose.
Oh.
Generally, it's just him writing about things in his life and probably not super interesting things to Strix, but there is something that Strix probably read about, and that is that this expedition was sort of, first of all, it was fast-tracked a little bit. It seems like whoever were in charge really wanted to get this going as fast as possible, and the sheer size of it with all the civilians was also larger than they initially planned it to be. So it seems like they tried to just get a lot of stuff done really, really quickly, and Mr. Amber was really annoyed about it, because Mr. Amber's motto is that if you don't do things properly, then things might end up going wrong.
Womp womp.
And then what other book was there? Yeah, there was an astronomy book that Strix is. I don't know how interested is he in stars and the cosmos and navigating and stuff like that.
I mean, he wasn't until like today, but he'd really like to know where he is.
All right. Well, roll an intelligence check for him. Okay. That's not bad. Because it doesn't really. A lot of it is a little bit foreign to Strix, but he feels like he does have like the general grasp on it. But there's also a lot of unknowns in all of this. So he's not really sure that he got out of the book that what he thought he would get out of it. If that makes sense.
Okay. I'll put that back in the bag that it came out of as well, and leave it in case somebody else might make better use of it, and continue to read my own books and try and figure out like what could be inhibiting our spellstones. Why is nothing working?
Okay. Is he doing anything besides just trying to read about it? Or is he going to use some spells or something? Or
He'll definitely be continuing to try, attempt casting various different spells to sort of establish what can and can't be cast. Okay. At one point, he'll probably sort of one by one pull some various different bones out from their feathers and lay them on the ground, and attempt to cast Phantom Steed as a ritual. Like eventually they'll have laid out a whole horse skeleton just in the corner of the camp somewhere.
Okay.
He will try and animate that.
So what spell is this? Sorry.
It's Phantom Steed, which is a 3rd level spell in my spell book that I can cast as a ritual.
Okay.
Or maybe I can't. I don't know.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's try and do some kind of roll for it then. Do you have any suggestion yourself? What that might be? Arcana, maybe?
I guess Arcana, yeah.
Yeah. So do an Arcana roll. And let's see how Strix fares.
Oh. 22.
Okay. So. Okay, yeah. So Strix is attempting to animate the steed where he has laid out the bones, and Strix is sort of like going into the zone where he's sort of like everything else just disappears around him, and he's just in the moment right now and meticulously going through the spell, pulling on all the magic that he would normally be able to just pull out of thin air in Barguro, but he can. And Strix realizes, or he is pulling, he can feel that there's more magic all of a sudden around. And he is pulling all the magic to him, and he tries to cast the spell as a ritual. And at first it seems like nothing happens, but then the spell takes effect. So what happens to the skeleton as the spell takes effect?
So it'll animate as if it were a skeleton, and we've got a lovely necrotic horse that can be ridden for the next hour, which
Right.
Strix probably will do. He'll just do a little lap of the camp on it, like hit Strix on red on the skeleton horse, just to check that everything's working as normal.
And everybody of you will see him when he passes you at some point, when he does his lap.
Whoa.
That's something you see every day.
I kind of look at the bottle and I'm like, whoa. It's stronger than I thought. Crap.
And you eventually come back, and where you were sitting, and you look around, and I guess you still have those spell stones that you found.
At least a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably leave some for the group, but
And you can see that you realize that they have now been drained for magic.
but I still don't really have any idea why or what's going on, or
You have no idea why your spells are not working here, but intelligence 22. You have a theory, maybe. Maybe you have a little theory that the reason you could cast this spell was that you couldn't pull the magic from where you normally could, but these magical items you were able, or these spellstones, you were able to, pull the magic from them instead of where you normally pull your magic from.
Sorry, I've had an OC revelation, and I need to figure out how to make it happen OC.
I saw your eyes light up then.
Yeah, I know.
Strix is gonna gather up the rest of the spellstones, everyone he can find that's not drained, and go to bed.
Okay.
All of them, as in like the ones that are also attached to me, or
All the ones that are all the unclaimed spellstones.
okay.
Okay. Anyone else who wants to do something before we go to bed?
Yes.
Yes.
After you.
Go ahead, Benjamin.
Oh, okay. I also want to go back to these backpacks, because basically everything in that second backpack I am in love with. I know. I'm going to take an assumption I probably know about this book, and I love this book. This is my favorite book. Navigating by the Stars by Laura. I'm like, holy shit, this is the best thing I've ever found.
The thing is that book is gone from the backpack currently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
apologies,
Strix has that.
That's fixed.
I put it back. I put it back when I was done with it.
Oh, you
yeah.
put it back. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's there.
Perfect. So I've already grabbed that, and I am reading it like a little nerd. And I'm also going to grab the two lenses, and I'm also going to grab the astronomy telescope from
There we
the random stuff.
Nice.
Because as I imagine, as the night's coming in, everyone's starting to relax. I'm just starting to look at the stars, and I'm just like in my own little world right now. I'm just loving it.
You managed to find like a small clearing, not super far away from the camp, where you can actually see up into the sky easily. Yeah.
Perfect. I've got like a little torch next to me, like a little campfire, just like.
And I guess you're replacing the lens that needs replacing.
Absolutely, I am. It's like, this just reminds me of my granddad's. It's like, yay! Just replacing things.
So you managed to you've done this before. So you managed to replace the lens, no problem. And yeah,
perfect. I don't think
space. Take notes.
Taking notes, drawing little like star diagrams in my next to my massive lizard that I'm naming it. Giant lizard, dragon. Yep. And yeah, I'm just having the best time, just trying to figure out what's going on. It's good.
Right. At some point, you do get a little bit tired though, and you sort of doze off. Like you're not completely sleeping or anything, but in that stage where you're sort of like feeling like you're awake, but you're also sort of almost asleep, sort of thing.
Yeah, those mushrooms take it out of me.
And you hear that inner voice again. Seems like someone is having a good evening.
This is in my head, but it's like, yeah, it's very delightful.
So you don't want a companion, maybe?
What do you mean, companion?
Just something to have around, maybe.
I'd love a friend. I mean, Arlene's great, and everyone else here is great, but they don't get me. Let's face it, they don't understand me. I'm just a kid. I want a friend. I want a friend that could call me Betty instead of Benjamin, because no one calls me Betty.
All right. Well, and you sort of see like some kind of figure standing sort of like in between some trees, and it's very, very difficult to see, and at first it sort of looks like it's bestial of nature, but you're not sure if it's your eyes that are tricking you, because all of a sudden it looks humanoid. And you can sort of hear like two ravens, one saying "caw" and the other one saying "caw" as they both land on the shoulder of this being. And two four-legged beasts walk up to this creature and sits right next to them. One of them maybe makes a small "wah" sound.
Does this sound familiar to me?
Sort of, but sort of not. It's almost like it's mimicking that call that you have with your friends, but it's real animal sounds.
Oh my god!
So,
I don't care. I'm going over to them. I don't care. I'm so excited.
As you're getting up and you want to go there, he's like, no, stay over there.
Oh,
sit down.
Spoil this part.
How about you get to make your own little companion? See, I have 4 here. You can maybe one day have 4, but let's start with 1.
Yay! I want a friend. Give me. As my voice cracks again.
All right, let me help you then. Can I?
Yes, of course.
And you sort of, for a second, lose control of yourself, of your own body, and you do some kind of motion with your hands, and you're uttering some kind of incantation that you have never heard before in your life, and then you are in control again.
Okay. I'm scared,
And-
but okay.
And in front of you, out of thin air, you see an imp spring into existence.
I don't like it. It's scary.
But it's your friend.
I don't like it. Can it turn into something else, please?
What do you want it to turn into?
Owlbear.
And I don't think I heard about these creatures. Can you?
I frantically go through my book and like, this one, and I hold the book up.
Ah, that can be arranged.
Oh my god!
And Forrest, you see how the imp shapeshifts and is now a tiny owlbear.
Oh my god! I love this. Okay, yeah, I'm just overcome with so much happiness right now. How small are we talking? Like, I assume imp size, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a baby owlbear. Okay, I'm just like, come here. I'm just gonna hope it just jumps on my shoulder at this point.
You are so focused with this small creature, and you're having the time of your life out here looking at stars. You have a tiny owlbear. You look up at this the person that helped you, but as you look up, he's gone. But you have your tiny owlbear.
I think in this moment I'm very much excited, but I'm also slightly cautious because I have no idea what this thing was, and I didn't get a chance to draw it. So I'm just gonna keep it in my head and hope that I potentially get to draw it at some point.
Very well. Auburn, what did you want to do?
Well, first off, Auburn early on goes to where the gathered supplies are, and he hands over all of his rations to the pile.
Okay.
So, but as he does that, he realizes he still has 3 carrots left, and he looks at them for a while, and he goes to place them, but then he just places 2 of them and keeps 1.
Okay.
For himself, and puts it back in his backpack. He then has a look at the grass. Does the grass seem in any way alien to him in this world? Does it look like normal grass, or like he's used to?
It looks like normal grass. If you want to make a nature check, you can do that, but
Sure.
Yeah.
That'll be a 13 or 15.
Okay. So Auburn is studying the grass, and it looks like normal grass to Auburn. It doesn't seem suspicious at all or anything. It seems like this world also have normal grass.
He picks a handful of it and eats it, chews on it.
Okay, roll a constitution. No, everything.
God, it's poison grass.
What did you learn from Benjamin?
Nothing.
He chews on a little bit, and
Yeah.
he tastes it.
Yeah.
He's basically going to ruminate because he's a deer, so he can do that.
It tastes like he would expect normal grass to taste like.
Oh, well, it's not his favorite, but now he knows he can eat the grass off the land, so other people can eat his supplies.
Okay.
And then he's going to gather up some courage, and he's going to perimeter patrol the camp very timidly, but he's going around the camp continuously and keeping his cloak up, his elven cloak, so he can be stealthy. And he's gonna keep a very vigilant eye on the forests surrounding the camp. And
Okay.
he is not going to sleep at all because he's too scared of the forests.
Okay.
So he'll patrol all night.
Right. So there is enough IAC personnel so that someone, maybe it was Thrak, would have set up a rotation during the night to just keep a little bit of watch around the camp. Any one of you, I mean, I know already that Auburn is doing his all-nighter. Anyone else that wanted to be included in this overnight watch, or are you all just sleeping because of this horrible day it's been?
I don't immediately go to sleep. I am holding and studying the scanner 2K 1.1 that I have found amongst the random stuff gathered, and I am tinkering with that, trying to replace the doodads that need replaced, and finding a power source. And I probably eventually, I'm talking to myself as I go to sleep, or as I do it, and I probably eventually do fall to sleep.
Okay.
Are any of us sharing like a similar sleeping arrangement, or is it just like it's not one big area? Is it?
You tell me if you want to be sleeping near each other or far away from each other, or.
I feel like at first I want to try and say hello to Arlene. I'm not sure. Well, hi Arlene, can I stay with you? You seem big and powerful and not all useless.
The bottle is emptier than it was when Arlene first picked it up. Yes. And he I assume you're approaching from the clearing you were at.
Yeah.
Benjamin. Cool. Well, you'll find Arlene. He has located Thrak, who a fellow war veteran, because Arlene assumes he's in a war right now. Has and has kind of befriended him over a bottle of vodka, Marty,
sure.
if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So he's kind of sharing stories with this Thrak over a fireplace, feeling much more at home. This is much more Arlem's speed. This is what we're talking about. Drinks over a fireplace. There's a bit of a sad look on his face because Benjamin, as you may have seen next to him, his guitar is there, but is looking a bit worse for wear. Some of the strings are broken. The back is caved in a little bit. It didn't really survive the trip. So when you come over, what do you ask? Sorry, what exactly do you ask?
I literally come over and was like, I hear you that you seem like the strongest and the most competent here so far, apart from Neza and Strix and Auburn. But you seem like you need a companion, so I thought I'd offer to help, or we can sleep if you like.
Don't worry, I found Thrak, who is also stronger than I am. So there's another one to add to your list. So
you bunking with Thrak tonight, or should I just go that way?
I'm not bunking. Am I bunking with anyone? I don't know if I'm bunking with anyone.
You're not bunking with me, that's for sure.
Right. Jeez. I wanted to, Thrak. God. What are your sleeping arrangements, Benjamin? What are you sleeping on?
Oh, well, everyone's got like a little bit of shelter. Some people are like sleeping on or using like clothes to prop their heads up and stuff. It's very wilderness. It's very nice. We can all go and camp together.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. What time is it even? Is time a thing here? Does time exist? I don't know if time's a thing here. Thrak, does time exist here?
I'm pretty sure that time does exist. You're way drunker now than you were an hour ago.
Oh, well, I didn't think big bird lizards existed more than 3 hours ago, and now I'm scared of big bird lizards. So that's a thing.
We call them glizzards.
Glizzards. I like
GLYZARD. Blizzard.
Blizzards is fun. Here, I tossed the remaining vodka over to Thrak. I'm like, yeah, I should probably turn in. It's probably time to turn in. And I pick up my my guitar that's very worse for wear and have a sad look on my face as I walk over to a quieter clearing with Benjamin and try and figure out some sleeping arrangements.
I'm taking you by the hand because you're slumping. I'm going to assume you're slumping a little bit.
Oh, No, I can. This half a bottle of vodka.
Okay,
That's not too much for Arlene.
Nope,
This
that's
is
fair.
prees.
Okay.
We're on prees.
Back in my pocket.
Yeah, so I'm kind of wandering over and I'm like, where has Strix gone to sleep? In a tree, maybe? I don't know.
No, I think he'd be in one of the shelters.
Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling an attunement with Strix almost. So I kind of like, come, let's set up over here in the shelter.
Sure. Let's do that.
Cool. Is Neza at this point still tinkering?
Yeah, I feel like she's probably in some kind of shelter, and tinkering away with this scanner.
Okay. I kind of pass by and I'm like, what have you got there?
Oh, this is the scanner. The scanner 2K 1.1. It should help us find some way like other technologies nearby that can help us possibly go home, but probably not, but you never know what could be out there. There could be so many things out there and around here, and you know, you haven't interrupted me yet. Are you feeling okay?
This will do it. This will get me to sleep. Have I passed any of the mag cans?
I mean, probably near where Neza is. So if you're near Neza, then probably, yeah.
Can you see inside them from the outside?
No.
Okay. Well, slowly nod off then.
Okay.
Are you nodding off close to Neza?
Yeah, you're probably still talking to me all night, and I'm just sleeping.
Yeah, you think that? Yeah, okay. So as you're like falling asleep, and I assume Benjamin is quite close to you.
Yep.
And Strix is
In the shelter, probably not nearby, but in the shelter. Yeah.
okay. So Neza is. I'm just talking away. Eventually stops being a conversation, one-sided conversation to Arlene, and she is just turns to muttering about this scanner, and this is. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I feel really lost. I mean lost because we're not in the right place. And that's why. Oh, I don't know. This just. I mean, I hope that it's gonna be okay. But I really don't know if it's going to be okay. But I did see that young man that young man was doing the astronomy earlier, and that's going to be very helpful. I'll have to touch base with him in the morning after. He should get a good night's sleep, and I mean, I think I should probably get a good night's sleep as well. And but I need to finish this before I can do that. And am I feeling anything, Marty?
No.
Oh, concerning. Oh, I've never felt so alone. Hello?
I'm fully asleep at this point.
You.
Are you there? Oh, okay.
The only thing you hear is Alim snoring.
Out of curiosity, how loud is this snoring?
I've had a bit to drink. It's probably louder than usual.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to sleep that well. Okay. Out of curiosity, can I attempt to try and fix Arlene's guitar?
You could. You have multiple ways you can attempt it.
I would like to attempt it whilst he's fast asleep.
All right. So, how much have Benjamin looked around in all this stash of things that you gathered?
What, through the backpacks and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I went through quite a lot of it, because obviously I found like the astronomy stuff in like over 3
okay.
days.
So you're pretty sure that you saw a spellstone of mending somewhere.
Oh, but didn't Strix take them?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm just telling you that you're pretty sure that you saw it somewhere. I'm not saying where it is. So
okay, I'm gonna have a. Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I feel like I probably would go back and just have a little scurry around just to see if I can find anything. Although, what do we out of character?
Mhm.
What? Because I still have a spellstone on me. Do we know what that is?
The one you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is. It has small runes of it that tells what spells are supposed to be on it, so you know what it is.
Can you tell me what it is? Because I don't have that written down.
The one that you found all the way back, right?
Mhm.
That you brought with you. Yeah, that's invisibility with one shot.
Okay. That's okay, fine. In which case, yeah, I'm just gonna have a look around and see if I can find these stones.
Okay, and Strix, you took them all, right?
Yeah. So the last thing before Strix went to bed, he would have taken them all.
Yeah.
In
So
which case, never mind.
you
then.
you
But
don't
he
find
is,
them.
like, he's right over there. So
So
But I feel like I wouldn't have seen you take them. Realistically, I feel like I've been too busy trying to stargaze and like looking after or going over to Eileen. So I'm just going to assume someone else got them. I don't know who. So that's fine. In which case, I probably don't attempt this because my handcrafting skills aren't. Well, I mean, I made an axe, but you know, I don't think it's anything in comparison. Yeah,
All right.
always.
Okay.
Wise choice, young Benjamin.
It would have been a nice present if your woke was like, here you go, be nice to me, you know. But that's fine.
Oh.
Yes.
But Strix is the evil person of this whole story. He's
Oh my god, spoiler.
Speaking of Strix being evil, it might be a good time to mention they would have probably put themselves down for the last shift of watch.
Okay. Okay.
So they'll be waking everybody up really early in the morning.
Okay. Before we get to that, though, Neza, you did doze off eventually, right?
I did.
All right. So you find yourself standing in the IAC hallways, the hallway that you walk every day when you go to your lab.
How is this happening? Because Neza is unable to dream.
What?
Neza is unable to dream.
No.
Kalishtar can't dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they can't dream?
No.
No, they only commune with their spirit when they
Mhm.
are asleep.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, then that doesn't happen. Never mind.
Sorry.
Okay, but then I guess we'll just leave it at because you asked if you felt anything, and you don't, and you haven't felt anything since you arrived here.
So lonely.
Strix, you are waking up early because you're taking. Let's put the music back on then, since we're not having dream music for some reason. No, that's fine. You're waking up early, Strix.
Yep. He'll be hopping around on his surprisingly long owl legs, gathering up all his stuff, trying not to wake anybody else up before he heads out to take their watch.
Okay. So you're sitting on your watch, and I. Sorry.
So, like, right before it ends and everybody else gets up, he'll do something, but maybe something will happen before then. I don't know.
Strix, can you make me a perception check doing your watch?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Oh no.
So I guess Strix is sort of focused
no.
on other things. His mind is preoccupied with something entirely different. You feel like you hear a scream that pulls you out of your whatever focus you were in.
From within the camp or outside the camp?
It seems like it came from a little bit outside the camp, towards the northwest. Yes.
Yeah, I will fly over to the edge of the camp in that direction and see what I can see.
All right.
Do I see Strix flying off? I was out patrolling.
Yeah. Can you do a perception check as well?
Should I do it with? Do I have exhaustion yet from not sleeping, or should I?
Probably. No, not quite yet.
All right. So that's 20.
All right. You definitely hear screams from the northwest.
Oh yeah. That's if I saw Strix flying off, but if I also hear the screams, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you hear the scream, and you probably also notice even though owls are pretty silent, you hear some fluttering of the wings going through the treetops.
All right, then I hurry over to the direction from where I heard the screams.
Okay. Also, everyone except Auburn has a long rest at this point.
Yay.
Those words are magic to my ears.
Strix,
And
you arrive
We
at the
have
edge.
full health renewal from the long rest.
Yeah.
Checking.
Strix, you can't really. You do have dark vision, right?
Yeah. 120 feet, I think.
Yeah. So you rolled an 8. So
Yeah.
you do see something sort of like almost like something is being dragged through the forest.
Do I see Auburn?
No, not yet, but he's probably there soon.
How can I get an idea of how fresh this trail is?
Oh, it's not a trail. You see something being pulled.
I see something being. Okay, yeah.
moving.
I'm after it, and I'm going to point out that I have my portable hole on me.
All right. Auburn, you see Strix flying in a direction. You look in that direction, and you feel like you see, because you rolled. What did
20.
you roll? 20. All right. So you feel like you can see through some of the bushes. You see like a leg, like a hairy, long leg that is moving. Moving out of sight from your position right now, and you can see that something is being dragged after it. Sort of like a humanoid shape is being dragged.
All right. I'm freaking out, but I'm definitely running towards it, and then
Towards it. Okay.
towards it until I can get a clearer view of what I'm seeing.
All right. You start running towards it, but because of that 20, you look up and you see a sort of round, hairy body with 8 long, hairy legs.
Oh no.
And it's huge. And it's sitting in the tree.
It's above. Is it
So
above me?
it's above you, but in front of you and above you. So you're not under it. You notice it before you run under it.
Okay. And is this the thing dragging something?
No.
Okay. Well then, do I see Strix?
Yes.
Then
He's fairly close to it.
Do
then
I see it?
Then I'm yelling, Strix, what's out? That's a monster!
Can I see it now?
Yes. Now that you're being aware of it, you are pretty close to a fucking huge spider.
I will swear loudly and message to probably Neza. Like, as in cast message to Neza. Just saying, holy shit, there's a giant spider!
Neza, you're being awoken with this message in your brain, and you're not sure if Well, you're not dreaming, so I guess you are well aware that, that someone is sending you a message. But yeah.
Oh. Cool. Does anybody like spiders?
Benjamin, you probably wake up from Neza being loud again all of a sudden.
I don't like them, but I've dealt with lots and lots in the past. What can I help with?
Big spiders.
How
Big ones.
How
big?
big?
I don't.
Big or
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
What are you on about then?
Big.
Don't sleep.
Big.
Alim are probably waking up now as well from all the noise going around.
Marty,
What?
can I yell from the edge of camp, like just like an alarm yell, just like attack?
Sorry, you cut out for me right there, so I didn't hear it.
Can I just yell from the outskirts of camp, just like an alarm call, just yell, "We're under attack!"
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can hear that. Your group, Neza's group, can hear that.
I think that's there's a spider.
There's a spider.
I don't really feel comfortable around spiders.
I've just woken up. I'm like, Auburn is so bad at combat that they can't just step on it.
He knows what to do with torches now, though.
Oh, great. Let's burn the forest down for a spider. Then.
You should go.
Meanwhile, Strix and Auburn, you see that this body is just being dragged further into the woods.
Is it definitely a body and not a?
I mean, if you deduce that you heard a scream earlier and it looks like a body, you have a feeling that might be someone from the camp.
Oh yeah. But like as in, are they definitely deceased or?
You don't know.
I'm keeping after it.
If Strix keeps moving, then Auburn runs after Strix, but keeps an eye on the spider in the trees.
Okay, good. What do the rest of you do?
I'm going towards the scream of help, but as I'm leaving the shelter, I look at both Neza and Benjamin. I'm like, who touched my guitar overnight?
Hey, we need to go help. We need to go.
Okay, sure.
I just leave at that point. It's like, here we go. You gotta help.
All right.
Begrudgingly follow as well. I don't want to. But, Thrall said that I shouldn't leave the camp, so maybe I should just stay here.
Who's Thrall?
The dwarf?
Thrak?
No, I'm pretty sure he said his name was Thor.
No, it's Thor. Move! Get into the forest.
All right. Alim. No, sorry. Strix and Auburn. You're moving after it, and Auburn, you're avoiding that tree with the spider, and you're keeping an eye on it, and you do notice that it's sort of, now that you're moving as well, it is moving as well. So it moves to the next tree. So it's not going towards you, but it's going, the same direction as you.
Parallel with me.
Parallel with you, jumping
It's
from.
up in the trees?
It's up in the tree, yeah.
And I'm going, oh god, oh no, while I'm running.
Do
Can I?
I catch up to Auburn?
You can, yeah, sure.
You
I
run
do that.
faster than me.
If you're running.
I am running. I don't want to run, but I do.
Benjamin, are you with her?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think, yeah.
And Alim
I probably run much faster than you.
Yeah, but Alim and Benjamin is right behind, further behind you, but they're coming in as well, right?
We're running.
Okay.
Auburn?
I'm just pointing. Oh, it's a big spider! Big spider!
That's a big spider. Oh.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That is a
no.
big spider.
I
Oh.
start slowing down, but also start like running whilst I'm drawing, trying to make this thing as good as I can. It's gonna be awful, but I'm absolutely trying.
All right, you get into like a.
Strix rotates his head through 180 degrees and just yells, "Why did you bring the child?"
The child brought himself.
We have no control over him.
Are you his mother? Because that would. Can you be? Do you take control of this?
We'd have to kill him first.
After.
I'm just saying.
You arrive at a small clearing and following the spider, and you can now see that out of the bushes comes. So first of all, the one that you were following, you do see that it's dragging a body that is wrapped in web. You see out from the bushes another spider is crawling into the open just to be visible. Auburn, did you tell anyone about the spider in the tree?
Yes, I pointed it out.
For everyone, okay.
Yeah.
So you do know that, so everybody do see that there's one sitting in the nearest tree to you as well. And just to prepare everyone who might be out there, I will now switch maps. And I think all
Why does
these
it have to be spiders?
will now be added to the combat tracker. So time to roll initiative.
Yay!
Anyone rolling manually?
Sorry, I got distracted because the portrait of whoever's getting webbed is really cute.
Mine's a 16.
16. There we go. All right. So let's switch this music as well. All right. So the spiders are starting this round.
Shit.
Before we start, feel free to move your characters around because I think how you would be positioned before we start combat.
Okay, I'm definitely with Arleem and Neza.
I was probably.
No, I'm Arleem, Benjamin,
Yep.
and Neza.
Sure.
probably a bit in front like
Unfortunately,
this.
I'm probably at the front.
So something like this.
Probably more like that.
Just pushing Alim, shoving Alim up front.
Just because I'm
You're
drawing,
large.
I'm probably a bit behind as well.
All right. So
Ow.
this spider over here, the bottom one, the one in the tree, will do an attack roll on Auburn. A 15. Does that hit you?
That does not hit me.
All right. So it is spitting some kind of whip towards you, but you just narrowly dodges out of and that is its turn.
I will
Strix,
say,
are you-
I was. Sorry, I'm just going to say I was on watch, so I think it's fair to assume I would have had mage armor out already, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Cool.
How high are you in the air?
Definitely below the canopy, so that I could
But you're flying.
see. Yeah, I am flying.
Okay. So, because I don't think they will care about an owl in the air, at least not for right now. So this spider moves all the way up to Auburn.
Hello,
Wait, they speak English?
Hello, Governor.
They also have a small top hat on.
Oh, me governor!
One's got a monocle out of their 7 eyes.
A 16. Does that hit you, Auburn?
That does not hit me.
All right, so the spider tries to take a bite of you, but you
I think it probably just hits my armor because I'm just standing there like scared out of my mind.
maybe it just teeth just goes into your armor but doesn't go through it, so you're fine. This one is moving with its prey.
Oh god.
All right, I think that is what the spiders do. Nessa.
Do I see the spider with the body, with the person?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm running that way. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. And just try to grab on
To the person.
to the person.
Okay.
To the person. Yeah, I don't love that, but that's what I do.
Okay. Okay, do a strength. What would that be? Just a second. I actually have it over here. You can try and attack the web if you want to.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't really have anything that would be very good against a web. I don't think I would do that. I would just try to like pull the webbed body away.
Well, then do a strength check.
8.
Is you're trying to pull this person free, but the spider is currently winning this tug of war contest.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Auburn, your turn. Strix on deck.
All right, seeing this huge spider that just bit into my my armor, I am paralyzed with fear for a moment, but then something inside goes, "No, you can't let anyone else die." So now he grows in size, and his antlers comes out, and his hair grows long, and I'm going to shift. And that gives me... Sorry. That gives me an extra 4 hit points, I think. Shifting... Yes, that gives me 4 extra hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to draw my short swords,
Mm-hmm.
and then take 2 attacks on the spider right in front of me.
Very well.
First attack, oof, that's 19 plus...
Hits.
So that is going to be 5 plus 10 piercing damage.
10? Okay.
Yes. And the second attack, that is only a 4 plus... Sorry. 4 plus 7, so that's 13.
13 misses.
All right. So I stab the spider, and then I swing wide and miss, but I go and roar right in its face, and I go like.
Nice. All right. Strix, your turn. Alim, you're up. You're on deck. Sorry.
Okay. I am gonna fly over there above this other spider. I'm gonna pull out my portable hole and throw it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully my undead can be involved in next round of combat. Can I get a closer look at the person being dragged away? Do they look alive at all?
Do a perception check.
That would have been a good question to ask for just running there.
Oh, it's difficult to see. It's a little bit dark. You do have dark vision, but it's also wrapped. The person is wrapped in webbing, so it's really difficult to see.
Okay. I'm gonna fly down and attempt to shocking grasp the spider.
Okay. Oh, it's doing the hundreds again.
I mean, that would do it.
109 might.
I think it's rolled 2. So it's a 9. Yeah, so just subtract 100 and it's...
I think it's 99 because the plus 100 is supposed to be a plus 1.
That's right, yeah. So minus...
It's 10.
I don't even remember how I fixed it last time. Okay. Yeah. 10. 10 misses, sorry. Oh yeah, of course, because you got leveled down, so that bug came back. Okay, 10 misses.
That's my turn.
Okay. Alim, Benjamin on deck.
I see the spider that's running away is being. I was going to say adequately dealt with, but I don't think adequately dealt with. So I turn my attention to helping Auburn. Also, I'm like, the big one's back. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I remember. So I kind of stand here and then I'm going to use my new daggers. Why not? This is a great time to use the new daggers.
You can throw 2 of them.
Deck. Oh, I think it will do.
18 hits.
Nice. And then not much damage, but still.
2 damage, it counts.
And then. Oh wait, I draw 2.
Yeah, no, 1 more.
Okay, so I
one
need
more
to
attack roll.
2. Okay, cool. Sorry, yeah, okay.
18
3.
also hits.
Nice. 5.
5. Ooh, it's not feeling great now. You can see that the spider is moving it doesn't like... It's looking badly hurt.
Nice.
Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, is that your turn?
That should be my turn, yes.
Look over my shoulder with my nearly black eyes and go, nice.
Benjamin?
Thanks. I think.
I am probably a bit more concerned that Auburn was scared to death about this thing. So I'm probably just going to take a very quick action and pull out my crossbow. And then shoot the one that's attacking Auburn.
Right. I also forgot one little tiny thing. You have this one with you.
I have this one.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Which none of you have seen yet. So am I? Because I haven't used Find Familiar before. Is that essentially just its own being? And obviously, I can tell it what to do, but that's more of a.
Yeah, I think you just commanded, right?
Perfect. Okay. That works. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot the spider attacking Auburn first, and then I'll let the familiar do his thing. So let's crossbow attack. Does 10 hit?
No.
Perfect. Okay. In which case, I'm going to get my little owlbear friend that I've not yet named. I'm going to go because the invisibility is like that's not an action for the familiar, is it? Or is it?
Let's see, invisibility. It magically turns invisible until it attacks or until its concentration ends.
So I'm not sure if that's a turn in itself.
I don't think so. It doesn't say that it's an action.
Perfect. In which case, it will turn invisible, go over to the spider's eyes, and bite at his eyes.
All right. It should have a bite attack. You can
Yes,
roll
it
for
does.
it. So
Do. So I'm just reading this. So +5 to hit. So I need to roll a D4 +3. Is that correct?
no, D20 to hit.
Oh, D20. Apologies.
Yeah. So
Okay.
D20 plus 5. I think.
D20 +5. 16 hit.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
So and now the damage is 1d4 plus 3.
Got it. Thank you. 6.
Damage. Right. Okay. That's your turn.
Yep, that's absolutely my turn.
So Auburn, you just see this small owlbear creature running up next to you and just biting into the leg of the spider and almost just ripping it out.
Sorry, just 1 second, because it also says, so 1d4 +3, piercing damage plus 3d6 poison damage. Oh no, that's the sting. Apologies. Ignore me.
So I look down at this little bear and oh, hello, little friend. Here to help.
Yes, that'll be my turn then.
Okay. Then it is spider turns.
Can I roll my zombies and skeletons into the battle at
Yes, do that.
end of round? Cool, thank you. Can I try?
I'll just add them here if I can. There.
Oh, you put them in there.
Yeah, in the combat.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. I don't have access to them again for some reason. Can you roll their initiative?
Oh, okay, sure. So skeletons and zombies are rolling really high on the initiative, so they after this phase. Okay, let's finish this one. This spider here is turning around and getting the hell out of here. So Owlbear and Auburn, you get an opportunity attack.
Auburn sees it trying to move, and he's going to raise his arm like he wants to kill it, but then something just goes.
Okay.
He doesn't
What is-
attack it.
What is Owlbear doing? Jake.
Sorry, what else way? What'd you say?
Owlbear has an opportunity attack.
Oh, perfect. Absolute attack again then. Roll 1d20. Perfect. Going to assume...
17 hits, yeah.
Perfect. And a d3. There we go.
Sorry, I'm just quickly double checking the damage it does because I feel like I've done it wrong in Foundry. It's not a bite. That's my mistake. It is actually a sting. You are correct. But it's still a 1d4 plus 3 for the normal damage.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
6.
what I was looking up. So
Yeah. Anyway, the 6 is totally enough. So Auburn, you want to attack, but you're holding yourself back. But this Albert is just jumping at the throat of the spider, and it falls to the ground. Legs up in the air, and it's that.
Oh boy, fierce little feather, aren't you?
you hear from behind you, goodbye!
So this one is going to move. Strix, you can have an opportunity attack if you have anything that you can use.
I believe I can make an unarmed attack.
Sure.
Let's see.
It hits.
14?
It hits.
I scratch him with my claws for 1 damage.
Everything counts. All right. Yeah, this one is going to do its web ability again. Maybe. Wait, I should actually see if it recharged first, shouldn't I? It did. A 13 doesn't. Well, actually, it saw the wild owl bear. A 13, does that hit the owl bear? It does. Okay, so the owlbear is now restrained. If I can find it in here. There we go, restrained. So your owlbear is restrained, and then it is going to jump down onto the ground and move its speed. How much is it? So it's moving up here to help its friend get away. And I think that is the spiders. So skeleton turn. Tell me what you want to do with them.
Yeah, the skeletons are definitely going to go and try and cut the web of the person that's being dragged away. They've got swords, so...
Yeah, all of them?
Yeah, I mean, they'll definitely all go over, and the ones that can't... like, if she gets free with, like, the first one, then the others will just stab the spider.
I guess... Yeah. Yeah. They can move all the way up here. Okay, so all three of them can attack the web if they want to.
These... What should I roll? Is that just a normal attack, or is it a skill check?
Yeah, it's just a normal attack with a short sword.
Cool.
So a d20 plus 4 to hit.
Yeah, first one is a 15.
Yeah, that hits. If I remember. Yep, that. No, wait. No. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
So,
do I need to roll damage, or do they just cut
Yeah,
through it?
no, you need to roll damage for it.
I do need to roll damage. Okay. 9 damage.
Yeah, that's enough. You cut the web, or the first skeleton cut the web.
Great. The next two are going to stab the spider then.
All right.
For 18.
Hits.
9 damage.
Yes.
And 19.
Hits.
11 damage.
Hits. Ooh, it looks badly hurt already. All right. That's skeletons. Zombie turn.
Same. Just gonna attack that same one.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 now, right? So the first one
Misses.
sick. And the second 16
16 hits.
for 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, these zombies are buffed, aren't they?
Yeah. These are the ones that I animated back when I was level 12.
Zombie. No, the skeleton. The spider. God damn it. The spider's dead. Okay, Neza, your turn. You just see like Strix's army of zombies and skeletons just obliterate this spider.
I feel very comforted by the fact that the spider is dead. I look. Do I see the one that just jumped down from the tree?
Yeah, this one over here.
Okay. I run towards it, and as I do, I pull out my quarterstaff and flick it open and hit it
Yep.
with it. I miss. I just run and miss totally. I don't hit it at all.
What did you roll?
7.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, I know. Instead, I'm gonna try to punch it with a bonus action of an unarmed strike.
Okay.
I hit it with a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like touching it, but I punch it for 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I pull my fist back and I go, ew, ew, ew.
Auburn, your turn. Strix on deck.
All right. Auburn sees Neza fighting over there, and instead drops his swords on the ground and pulls out his bow.
Yep.
And shoots the spider.
Go for it.
Just a regular shot. Just a regular shot.
Yep.
That's 19 to
Hits.
hit.
Yep.
And maximum damage. That is going to be 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah, then I'm going to, if I can, use a bonus action to kneel down by the little bear and go, don't worry, little fella, I'll get you out. And then try to pull the, try to cut the web.
All right. You don't have more attacks though, right?
I don't have any more attacks. I'm just going to try and force the web.
Okay. Well, then it's a strength check.
Strength is 18.
Yeah, you pull it apart, the web. All right. Strix, Alim on deck.
Okie dokie. So, Strix is going to see that the owl bear's been webbed by this other spider, and he's going to just sort of swivel his head round and stare at where the owl bear bit it. And as he stares, that wound's going to start to fester.
Why? What?
I'm casting Toll the Dead. It needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
That spider's.
It's
spider near
dead.
us is dead.
It's dead.
Dead.
It's dead. Sorry.
It has a skeleton in the corner. It means it's dead.
Okay. Oh god, I can't. Okay, I need to zoom in more. In which case, I'll do.
I don't want
do the
anything because
same
you
with
do
the,
weird things with dead things. So
okay.
out.
He's already dead.
I will cast that at the one that's that Ness is fighting.
Fair enough. So what happens? It needs to
It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 16.
DC 16. God, I can't remember. Did ties?
So
It makes it at
saves-
16. Yeah,
Yeah.
it saves. Okay, I don't do anything then.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so nothing happens if it's.
No, nothing happens
Okay.
on a.
Okay.
On a
Alim,
successful save.
then your turn.
Awesome. I will make my way down here.
Mhm.
Can I see through this tree here? Is this
Yeah,
a tree
yeah.
that? Okay, I can see underneath it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then I'll start chucking more daggers.
I think at 40 feet it's a disadvantage, right?
Oh, is it? It says between 20 and 60 feet.
That means that 20 is the,
Oh,
the
60,
range
then-
you don't. No, that
Yeah.
means that 20 is the range you don't get disadvantage, but you can throw it up to 60.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay. There we go. I can move that far. It's fine.
Yep.
And then I shall throw daggers.
Do it.
15.
Hits.
Lovely. 5 damage.
Yes.
4 does not. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Okay. That's a natural run. So roll a d6. 1 to 3, and you miss. You.
4.
All right. You hit Nessa instead. So roll for damage.
Oh, Nessa, I'm so sorry. 5.
5 damage.
You see Alim pull one of these daggers very confidently from his bracer and fling it, and it just jab Nessa like directly in the arm. And he's like, "I can heal that. Don't worry, I can heal that in a second."
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Benjamin.
Oh, good lord. Your aim is rubbish! I'm gonna come over here and crossbow the spider again. Because I feel like I'm hopefully gonna have a little bit more luck with that. I do not.
But you also miss Neza, so
Yeah, at least I didn't inflict any major pain to my party. In which case,
Like,
What was that about my
just
aim?
come closer?
is because my owlbear's free now as well, right?
yeah.
Perfect. Go! And I make up a name on the spot. Otis, go! Literally doing this because why not? So yeah,
40
he's
feet.
gonna-
So yeah, he can run up to it. Or
just
can run up
about.
to it.
Yeah, perfect. How do I move Otis? Do I have that ability?
I think you should have access. Don't you?
Maybe not. Either way, let's do
Oh,
the roll.
sorry. Now you can. Now you can.
Perfect. So you can come up to here.
Attack of
Good
opportunity.
Otis. Maybe. So it's deep 20 plus 5. 18.
18 hits.
Perfect. And 1d4 plus.
Do you do
3.
more than 1 damage?
Sorry?
Do you do more than 1 damage?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We do.
Okay, in that
Oh,
case,
this is great.
Otis is MVP so far. Second kill.
Yes.
How does Otis want to do this?
I think Otis is nibbling at one of its legs. Don't know why.
Okay.
Just nibbling at one of its legs.
Yeah.
Like the connection to the main part of the body.
Yeah. Spider number 2. 3 is that?
Yes. Yeah, that will end my turn.
And I guess you're out of combat.
Out of combat. Arleem.
I walk up to Neza. I'm really sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah.
This is mine now.
The dagger's not there
mhm.
anymore. They magically come back to me.
No, you're gonna have to give that to me.
No, I take one out, give it to you, and it just pings straight back to me.
This is
We can do this all
some
day. if you
bullshit.
want.
We will do this all day.
While they're doing that, can Auburn hurry over to this person to check that he's fine, or
Yeah.
she's fine, or they are
Yeah.
fine?
You unwrap the person.
I think
No
the
problem.
skeleton's already cut him 3.
Oh yeah, they cut him 3. They didn't unwrap him. They just cut him loose from the web. But yeah, you unwrap this person, and it's a male human. And it's the same male human that you actually saved when you came through the portal.
So it's just go. I heard. Did they bite you? Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. You saved me again.
It's what I do. And I pick him up and sit him on his feet and dust him off, like checking him for wounds or anything.
He doesn't really have any wounds. He was just wrapped, and the spiders were going to drag the food home. It seemed like, and he's like, oh, "Thank you so much. It seems like you're always there when there's trouble."
Yucks.
What?
Shucks.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said yacht, so I was like, we're nowhere near water.
So yeah, so it seems like he's free.
Where were these spiders heading off to?
You don't know. I mean, in that direction, like northwestern direction.
Is there anything? Is there a mountain? Is there a cave? Is there anything obvious that we should potentially be protecting ourselves from?
Lighting on fire? Lighting it all on fire?
Never.
Why? we could absolutely go that way and light it on fire, and that would be fine. I think that's a really good idea. Don't you think that's a great idea, Benjamin?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, you normally agree with me.
Nope. I'm looking after my elbow. I'm just stroking him. He's on my shoulder. Like, yeah. Nope.
Where
Because
did
when
that
Yeah.
come from?
From.
I just like push him down past my shoulder. I was like, what do you mean? Nothing there.
All right,
Just walking backwards.
Strix, can I get you to make a perception check?
Yeah. $23.
You notice a figure walking through the tree line, coming into the clearing, and you realize that it's not a person. It's a skeleton.
Oh.
It's the skeleton you sent after
Oh.
the dragon.
Oh.
So the skeleton has returned, and you're really happy to see it. But then you also realize something else.
Mhm.
Why would it return right now?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Didn't you tell that to follow the dragon?
How long do I have? Like 10 minutes?
Probably.
Okay. Hi, Violet. So, yeah, how did following the dragon go? Can you well, how did following the firebird go? Can you just very quickly point in the direction that it is right now?
Lizard, not firebear.
Firebird.
Lizard.
Firebird.
It points towards those mountains where the dragon flew up to.
Were you able to find where it lives? Nests?
It shakes its head.
Okay. I get the portable hole out.
You can see how all the other ones also gather around you now, like they normally do at this hour.
Yep. I can. Well, okay. So I'm going to attempt at the lowest level, which would be 4 of them. So I'll take I'll take the 2 zombies plus Violet and one of the other skeletons. I will stuff my talons with as many spell stones as I can hold, and try really hard to cast Animate Dead.
Okay. What did we do last time? Arcana check?
It was an Arcana check, but that was a ritual. This isn't a ritual. This needs a spell slot.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
You did it last night. You know you can do it. You're trying to draw the magic from these spell stones that you have gathered. You're doing the cantation, you're doing the movements, everything as you always have done it. You finish the spell. Or at least you think that you finished the spell.
I don't know.
You don't feel like... You're not sure. You check the spell stones, they do seem like they're drained. But you didn't really feel like the spell went off.
So, in character, Strix would think we can figure this out later. Let's get back to camp. I'll just command them all into the hole, and I'll pack the hole up into my feathers.
Okay. So all the zombies and skeletons jump into the hole.
Mm-hmm. And that is on my person.
Mm-hmm.
While checking that the surroundings are all right, Auburn's horns, because it only lasts a minute. Auburn's horns pop off, and his mane grows shorter, and he shrinks a bit back down, and then he looks at the spider next to him and goes, "Ah!" and then hops a few feet back from it.
All right. What are you doing, everyone?
we good? We camp or
We
following the rest of the camp? I feel like camp.
Mm.
Since the fire idea got shot down,
Mm.
camp.
Oh my god,
is
you're
good.
listening to me?
We
No.
should get back.
No.
We should get back to camp.
Something wrong, Strix?
So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but this place isn't right. I'm having a little trouble with some of my spells. Don't know if anybody else has noticed that.
Nope.
No, I don't have any spells. No.
I thought it was only me, but I used to be able to shoot my bow really fast, but I can't. I can't draw it as fast as I could before. I had some enhancements for it, but they don't seem to work anymore.
I used to be able to shapeshift, and now I just twirl on the spot.
Oh, is that what the dancing is?
That's what the dancing is. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey,
unfortunate.
Can we do this back at camp, please?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
I mean, these
Sure.
spiders were meant to be going somewhere, but we can figure that out at a later date.
Can I just quickly check for tracks of more than these 3 spiders?
Yeah, sure. Do an what would that be? Survival?
I think
Nature?
it's Survival.
Yeah.
No. 10.
10? No, everything looks fine.
I think this might be all of them.
I really doubt that, but I'm gonna choose to believe it.
All right, then let's head back.
Sure.
Back to the-
Away from the spiders.
Yes, and we should probably tell people to stay a bit closer together, like a herd, maybe,
Mhm.
for safety in numbers.
This forest seems not safe. This is like the 3rd thing that's tried to kill us.
That we know of.
There was also the mushrooms, so that's like 4.
So
On that
agree
note, there are some red mushrooms. Are these different mushrooms?
Oh god.
Yeah,
I
they're
could-
different.
Okay, I'm going to take a couple. I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to put them in my bag so we can check if they're actually okay.
That was the
I-
smarter decision, Benjamin.
Yes, I've
You're
learned. from my
learning.
mistakes.
Mhm.
Yes. So I'm just going to gather some up very quickly. And as I
Okay.
turn around, you see the owlbear on my back.
We're gonna talk about that later.
So you walk back to camp.
Well, it can't be that far.
It's not that far. Adam, you need to
Mhm.
remind me the portable hole thing that you linked me in Discord.
EC 10 strength check.
Okay, thanks. So you walk back. You walk back to the camp. How do I even do that?
I assume one foot after the other.
But where did? Oh, they're there. Okay, they're still here. Okay. So you're walking back towards the camp, and you're probably just talking a little bit together.
Yep.
Sure.
While I do some rolls. Okay.
Yeah, Strix will be on probably Auburn's shoulder, just sort of quizzing him about. So you could fire your bow faster before. That's weird. That's not. Was that magic?
Yeah, well, my master, he wasn't fond of using enhancements, but I had to draw my bow faster. He could do it even without them. but I needed them. So they were magical, and I show him my bow with the spell stones that were supposed to make it draw faster. And
Strix will hand him a similar spellstone. I'm not sure if it's still charged or not, but I think I've got one like that. I don't know if this. Maybe you'd have better luck with this one.
Oh, thanks. Maybe I'll try it. I need more than one though. But my master, he used to say that I should be able to do this even without the magic. That he believed that magic should come from, within. And I do still feel my connection to my arcane arching. So archery. So maybe I just need to get better.
You're almost back at camp. And I don't have another map, so I'll just reuse this map. But you walk back towards camp. Neza and Alim, you up front in this case. Benjamin and Albert. Otis?
Otis.
Are the rear, while Strix and Auburn is talking. All of a sudden, out of the portable hole, one skeleton sort of just falls out of it. Or struggles, fights its way out of it. Another one pops out of this hole.
Strix,
You've got a
what's going
skeleton
on?
problem here, Strix.
Should we be worried?
2 zombies pop out of the hole. And these used to be friendly skeletons and zombies. Doesn't seem friendly anymore.
Time to get back in your hole. Now,
So
please.
we are now going to do another initiative.
Oh God,
Oh no.
these things hit hard.
They do hit hard.
Well,
9.
9.
20.
Whoops. No.
that's
There we
good.
go.
That's good for us.
That's much better.
All right. Strix, you do know that there's 2 more in your portable hole. 2 more skeletons. So all of them are not out yet. But yeah, Auburn, you are now walking, and you can see that these skeletons are popped out, and they look like they're going to attack you.
They're very clearly attacking me.
They're very clearly walking towards you aggressively.
Oh, okay. Then I draw my swords, and I defend myself by attacking one of them twice. The skeleton right in front of me. This one.
Sorry, what? Sorry, I was not paying attention.
The skeleton right in front of me.
Yeah.
So that was a 6 plus. Sorry. 6 plus 7, so that is 13.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That was a 2, but I have Piercer, so I can re-roll the damage.
Okay.
That's better. 5, that's 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage. Strix just gave you a spellstone of haste, so you can choose to activate it and get an extra attack. It has 3 charges in total.
Is it a bonus action to...
Yeah.
Alright, well that will only give me 1
No,
more...
no, sorry. No. It works like it's a part of you, so it just works. So you can
it just
decide
works.
if you want to. Yeah, it just works.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, then I'm going to use the haste for an extra attack.
Do it.
Yeah, that's 26
Hits.
to hit. Another 5, so another 10 damage.
Right?
And my offhand attack is 17.
Hits.
It takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Strix, you're watching Auburn now attacking your very aggressive former friend.
It's kind of a
and-
panic attack mode. I'm just
Yeah.
going. Ah!
And you can see that there's definitely some broken ribs in the open rib cage. There's a broken arm. It looks really badly hurt.
Can I speak out of combat order?
Yeah.
Don't hurt her!
What?
And that's your turn, Open?
Yes.
Right. So the one skeleton that you just attacked is now going to attack you.
Of course.
Natural one.
No.
So it's trying to hit with the arm that got broken and just completely misses. Next skeleton is turning around towards Neza, who is probably walking with the back towards these. So I don't know if you've seen what happened yet.
Probably not.
So the skeleton is going to attack you from behind with a 17.
Oh. Turn around. It does hit.
It does hit. Okay, so you take 4 damage.
Why are your zombies attacking me?
Little issue. Little issue.
Oh shit! The skeleton that hit Auburn actually had an advantage. Oh, you're lucky that I forgot about that. But the zombie will remember that it has advantage. So
Oh.
18 to hit.
I don't think zombies can remember stuff like that.
No, but you're focused on the skeleton in front of you. So 18 to hit. Does that hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so you take 4 damage. Why is it doing so little damage? The other day did so much.
Oh.
Again, that's
Yeah,
a good
flat
thing.
plus 9.
That's a
So I
very
don't know
good.
how you rolled a 4.
All right. Other skeleton is looking at Red is looking at you, Strix. He doesn't recognize you. It seems like. Well, 5 doesn't hit anything. You're just being missed. Okay. So then it is. Oh, why is the owlbear here? Then it is Alim. You notice that. Nessa just got hit by the skeleton behind you.
Yeah. Can I tell that all Strix is kind of a bit upset that we're attacking them?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. In which case, I don't know how this is going to look. I'm going to leave that up to you, Marty. I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Okay.
on the one directly in front of me.
All right. It needs to do a saving throw.
Yeah.
It fails. It's just like the most maniacal cackle coming from the skeleton that falls to the ground. Falls to the ground just laughing. Wait, intelligence
That
score.
looks scary as fuck.
Yeah, it looks scary as fuck. Yeah. Okay, so it is now in prone and incapacitated. Sorry. All right, is that your turn?
Yep, that's me.
Okay. Then it is. Oh, I already did the zombies. It's Benjamin then. Yeah, I'll just do them all in one turn.
Are we allowed to hurt these Strix? In which case, hang on. So I've seen. I haven't seen anyone successfully attack these yet, have I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auburn.
You saw Auburn, yeah,
Auburn broken arm.
Yeah.
and some ribs.
I feel like I trust Auburn more. Okay, I'm gonna attack it with my hand axe. The one directly in front of me.
Okay. I think 9 is a hit. Yeah, it is.
Perfect. And we'll do 5 damage.
5 damage. Yep.
Perfect. And then Otis is gonna go for the spot where I've just attacked, just to try and lay in some extra there. So 13.
Hits.
Perfect. 1d4 plus 3.
6 damage.
God, Salgrim's doing better than me. Jesus Christ.
But it is immune to the poisoned thing.
Yeah.
On
Okay,
Otis.
nice.
So that.
So, sorry. So out of character then. Are we now including the poison thing?
Yeah.
Bites? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Good to know. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, Strix.
Look, please, can we just does anybody know or have a spellstone for the sleep spell, or can we just and they'll pull some iron manacles out from its feathers and hand it to Orban. Can we just control the situation, please? And he'll also attempt to cast blindness on Red.
Okay.
Which is a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Red fails.
Okay, Red is blinded.
Red is blinded. All right, Neza.
Strix, is this a situation that you can get back under control? And I need you to be real honest with me right now.
I think so. I need maybe a couple of minutes, like full minutes.
Okay. Then I'm not going to hit them very hard, but I also don't want to be hit by them. So I roll a 12 on
Hits.
the one in between me and Strix.
Mm-hmm. You do have advantage.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
It could be an SL 20.
Do I need to roll it? It's not. It's not.
Okay.
And I roll an 8 damage.
8 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It takes 8 damage.
Mm-hmm. So you better get this under control, Strix. Quickly.
All right, Auburn.
I look. Strix is still sitting on my shoulder.
Yeah,
He-
I guess.
All right.
Yeah, he can cast from there. Yeah.
I look up at Strix to see. This is really upsetting him.
What
It
did you
is.
give? What did
Yep.
you give? You gave him manacles, right?
Manacles, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm still hasted. I'm going to then try to manacle the zombie behind me. I'm going to try to spin it around and manacle its arms behind its back
Okay.
instead.
What the hell is that for a roll?
I don't know. Grapple check?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
So that would be. That's a natural one. Whatever I
Okay.
do, I cock
You
it
have
up.
advantage.
I do have advantage. Yay! Oh, so then it's 13 instead.
13.
Yeah. For a grapple check, I think that's athletics. Is it not?
Athletics.
Athletics versus athletics.
10.
Well then,
So you spin it around, and it's now looking into Benjamin's eyes. And you put the manacles on?
I put the manacles on it.
Behind it. It's yeah.
Yeah, and then I push it over so it falls.
Right, so it's prone.
Okay.
And how much of my haste did I use up on that?
What do you want to do?
Was that one action?
Yeah, I would say all this is one action, yeah.
All right, then I'm going to move up to the blind zombie, and then just try and grapple hold it, with the arms from behind, and then just hold it so it can't hurt anyone.
Okay. So another grapple, I guess.
Yes. That's only gonna be a 9.
Yeah, that's not quite enough. So it does manage to get out of your hold for now.
Action surge. I try again.
Right. Okay.
That'll work.
There we go. 18.
My natural 1.
I put it in a wrestling hold.
All right. So it's blinded and grappled. All right. Then I guess it is all the enemies. So the skeleton is like, Neza, you just attacked us, so I'm going to attack you back.
Attack me first.
A
With
20,
my
dirty
back.
20, but it is a 20 nonetheless, and you take 6 damage from it. So the skeleton that is laughing, how does that work again? So it's still it needs to do another saving throw, right? $17. So it managed to get out of it, but that's its turn. So it's not laughing anymore. But it's still prone. Then we have the zombie that has the manacles on. And it's lying down on the ground. So I guess it will just stand up. Which is probably difficult as for a zombie. So it's still just prone. It's on the ground. The blind one is trying to just clawing at whatever it can hit. So it is going to claw at Strix with disadvantage. So 5 doesn't hit anything. So it was only the damage done to Neza.
Of course. This
Right.
is the way.
Then it is Alim, Benjamin on deck.
Has this one been attacked yet? Has anyone hit the one next to Strix?
Yeah, Neza has, I think.
Oh, Nessa has. Okay. I'm gonna try. I honestly don't know if this is gonna work. But you don't know if you don't try. I'm going to cast suggestion on it.
Okay. Charmed. I think that should be fine.
Okay. Has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 15. It just makes it.
Oh,
Sorry.
Damn.
Yes.
that's me then.
That's you. Okay. Benjamin, Strix on deck.
Is Strix in the air or
I guess he's
sorry,
hovering currently.
hovering?
Yeah.
And this one is facing Nessa, right?
Yeah.
I rugby tackle this thing.
You rugby tackled it? Okay.
Just take it to the ground, like go for its ankles.
Yeah. Unarmed strike, I guess.
Unarmed strike.
Just to see
Sure.
if you hit it.
Would this be at a advantage because it's not looking at me?
That's probably a stretch.
Okay, no more then. But we'll do it though.
You don't need it. Okay, so you tackle it to the ground. Yeah,
Perfect.
it's prone.
Great. And then I want to.
So you would probably end up over here then, I guess.
Yeah, sure. And then I want Otis to essentially grab hold of its head, but keep like its first like 2 paws in its eye sockets.
Okay. What the fuck is that? That is
Grapple? Would that be?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you want me to? I don't know how you want me to do this. Because I essentially don't want to hurt the creature. I just want to try and
you just want to try and
restrain
grapple
it.
Restrain it. Yeah. What did you roll, Danny, for grapple?
That was an 18.
No, but what is it? Strength?
It's strength.
Yeah.
It's just actually the same as athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Athletics. I'm just trying to look at the the attributes. I don't think it gets a bonus to because athletics is in. Oh, hang on. Is athletics dexterity?
No, that would be
Strength.
acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
So you get -2 to it.
Yeah. Okay. No rest. There you go.
You rolled a 15 with -2. Jesus. Yeah, it beats 14. So
Nice.
the owlbear has grappled this one on the ground as well. So yeah, Strix, your turn.
Okay. I think we can make this work. Okay. He's gonna fly up a little higher, and he's gonna start chanting, and he's gonna start performing the first few semantic components of Animate Dead.
Okay.
Don't like your thinking face, right?
I mean, I guess what we did earlier was also an Arcana check. So let's do another Arcana check.
I feel obligated to point out that casting Animate Dead should ought to take a full minute.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, then we'll hold on. That's 10 fucking rounds. Jeez.
Or maybe we'll just.
Okay. We'll see. We'll fast forward. Let's see. Neza, are you doing anything? Anyone who wants to do anything currently?
The only thing I would do is put my foot and or my quarterstaff like on the chest of anyone that's trying to get up.
Okay.
Keep them down.
So we will run through this minute really quickly. But
can we use rope to perhaps tie them up?
Sure, if you have rope.
I have rope.
Mm-hmm. But before we get that far, we get to the next round, where I will quickly need to do a strength check for 2 creatures. So you do see from Strix's pocket 1 more pop out.
No, you're
Jesus
kidding
Christ.
How many do you have in there?
Just one more.
So open your turn. What do you want to do?
I am going to, if I can, take out my 50 feet hempen rope and tie this one I'm holding up.
Yeah. You can use your action for that. It is blinded and stuff, so that's easy enough for you to do.
Then I tie it up and I move over to the one that Neza and Strix and the Otis the owlbear is holding down, and then I'm going to use more rope to tie that one up too.
Yeah, that was the one that was the owlbear is holding that down.
Yeah.
So with your haste, I'll allow that you can do that one as well.
Yeah, that'd be 2 actions. So I think.
Yeah. So these 2 are now tied down. You can totally do that. Okay, that's Aubrey's turn. This skeleton that just popped out. See a delicious little 16-year-old boy. On 19, I'm pretty sure hits, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Also with your shield. Or...
Yeah, even with that, I was very
Yeah.
just in case, but
Okay. 4 damage.
damage isn't too bad. I can deal with that.
Yeah. I wonder if I brought the wrong. I feel like they did way more damage last time, or am I misremembering things? All right, like these two are tied down. What happened to this? He's actually.
He's up, isn't he?
Yeah, he
He
gets up now. So he's not prone anymore. He gets up now. And he didn't find it funny, so he's going to try and attack Alim with a 15.
Oh, that hits.
That hits. Okay. 4 damage.
Ouchies.
And I think that is everything. Yeah, because this one is incapacitated, this one and those two are incapacitated. So there's 2 skeletons currently up. Alim.
Is this one's up again, right?
The one in front of you is up again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try suggestion again.
Do it. So, wisdom saving throw fails.
Yay! My suggestion is to take 2 steps to the right and sit down cross-legged.
Okay. And how long does this last?
8 hours.
You'd be a naughty boy. Think about what you've done.
Really? Is it 8 hours?
Yes.
It says 8 hours. Yeah.
Cool. I'll accept that. So yeah.
I don't know. Do they get?
No, they don't get to.
No, they don't get to break out of it. No, I'm just saying. You sit over there.
Okay.
Sit over there.
So
Sit down.
it's then sitting there. Benjamin, your turn.
Brilliant.
That's 1 up. This one next to Strix, behind Strix.
Yes. I rugby tackle. It worked before.
Go for it.
Apparently, I'm very strong with this sort of stuff. Let's do that. That's not. That's a 5.
You jump at the skeleton to try and grapple it, but it just grabs you and uses your momentum to throw you behind it.
Jesus Christ!
It saw what happened.
Yeah. No, it's
So, Strix doing his thing.
Testing.
Neza, yeah.
So there's one standing.
This one over here. is standing.
Okay. I'm moving over beside it, and I'm using my quarterstaff to try to like sweep its legs out from under it.
Okay. So roll for hit.
21.
Hits. So I will do a dex save, I guess, to see if it can stand upright. Oh, it rolled really high. So you try to sweep it, but it manages to just stay.
Am I
stay
flanking
standing.
with Benjamin?
You are, yeah.
Can I try it again?
Do you have a bonus action attack thing?
I can unarmed strike it with my foot.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. For 22.
Roll the 19 again. But yeah, no, I think you sweep the legs.
Okay. Then I will put my foot on it when it's down. And my staff.
Okay. So, Auburn, anything you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to drag the rest of the rope over and tie this one down as well.
All right. So everything is tied down now.
except for the one that's out in the corner.
So we will fast forward 10 rounds. Because why not? Roll me an Arcana check. Strix.
This
Can I
doesn't
get a
work.
bardic inspiration?
Can I do that? Yeah, sure. Yes. Yes.
Can I help, like assist with the, like do the help action so he gets advantage on his Arcana roll. I do have magic knowledge.
Yeah.
I cheerlead.
I forgot I have
would that-
bardic inspiration. Jesus, it's like the one thing about being a bard.
He'd still get the inspiration. He'd just also get advantage.
Yeah, I'm just thinking how that would work. How would you assist in casting a spell?
Wow.
Um,
Good point. I resent.
yeah, no, I'm just thinking about it. If there's a way, if you can come up with a good way, then I'll allow it. But I don't know.
Well, I don't cast spells. I just do magic shit. So no, I don't think I
mean,
can help.
I know Benjamin is sort of new to the whole magic thing, but
No idea.
no idea. Okay, then no. But you have bardic inspiration.
Okay. What is that at level 4?
A d6. I rolled just to double
D6.
check. Yeah.
Okay.
So ignore that 5. I just wanted to see what it was.
Oh, can I have the 5?
I mean, if you want the 5, have it. Yeah, take it. Take the 5. Take the 5.
Sure, I'll allow it.
So that would be plus 12. I'll just do it manually.
Ooh,
Ooh.
you have.
Do you have plus 12?
No, that's with the 5 for bardic inspiration. I normally have 7.
All right. Okay, I was like,
Do you
whoa.
really need bardic inspiration for that?
So you know that you need to draw magic from somewhere. So you're very focused. You know, you're trying to, while you're casting the spell, to also sense all the magic that is around you. Normally, you would probably sense some kind of magical effect coming from, you know, the people around you. But it's like a fraction of what it normally is. You can pull a fraction from Neza, you can pull a fraction from Alim, you can pull a fraction from Auburn. But then you can sense Benjamin, and you can sense that there is a lot of magic sort of coming from his direction and from this little fucking name. What is it?
Owlbear.
Owlbear. Thank you.
I thought you meant child. I was like, yes.
And you can pull the magic into you, and you can channel it. And you finish the spell, and you sense that it actually goes off this time. You look at Red, who can't see you because he's blinded. But you could see that where he used to struggle with the rope to try and get free, he's now sitting and just accepting and just probably listening to your command.
Strix, I think Strix completely breaks down at this point. Like he's on the floor crying.
Auburn
Doesn't know what to do.
Doesn't know what to do. Just stares awkwardly.
Neza would walk over to Strix and kind of pat them on the shoulder. It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's just like awkwardly still tapping your shoulder.
Strix, you care an awful lot for these, but this might come off as rude, but aren't they dead?
Sort of. They've been with me for a long time.
How long?
Well, it's just since I started studying necromancy.
At that moment, I start untying them.
How long ago did you start
Like
learning necromancy?
4 years.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
that long.
Are they
I s-
are they someone you knew?
Not in life, no, but I've known them in death for quite a while, and I know it's not. I know it's maybe silly, but
it's not silly. They've been with you for 4 years. That's a lot. Dare I ask why they turned on you?
I mean, I need to pacify them, if you like, every morning. And well, yeah, sure, it felt a little weird this morning, but I thought it had gone off, and if it hadn't gone off, I thought the hole could hold them until we got back to the camp, and then they started coming out of the hole, and they've never done that before. And I guess it didn't work this morning, and I don't know why. That's never happened before.
Strix, is this going to happen again?
I don't know.
Okay. You realize that we need to do something more permanent about this.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be. I think. I don't. I guess. No. I think they'll be okay for today, but then maybe tonight we should just tie them up and leave them somewhere in camp, just contained until we can figure out what's going on.
Like maybe a pit in the ground with some kind of wooden gate on top of it. We can make that.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
I don't know. A pit in the ground seems a bit insensitive.
No, I think that's a great solution because then they're not above the ground. And it's big. It will have air holes with the bars.
They don't breathe.
I'm sunlight. I don't want them. I'm being very sensitive, Arliam, to being able to see them without,
Auburn looks at the skeleton he nearly annihilated and just goes, will it be like that? Like for forever? Did I permanently ruin it?
No. They can heal the same as you or I can.
Oh, okay. Listen, Strix. I feel terrible.
No. I understand. Like this wasn't supposed to happen like this.
I saw it coming at me, and I just swung.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to hurt your friends.
Thank you.
Well,
we should get back to camp.
Yes.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I let go of this one? Would it go back under your control?
I'll send them all in the hole.
Not this one. This one's listening to me at the moment.
No, I have to sit here for 8 hours.
I lift the suggestion from it and allow it to kind of go back under Strix's command.
All right. They all walk into the portable hole, where they're safe and sound for now.
We should head back.
We should head back. Mm-hmm.
So,
We head to camp.
with the undead tucked away for now, you head back towards the camp. And that's where we end tonight's session.
Ooh,
Yay!
Woo.
very interesting game. Jeez, I wasn't expecting so much emotion then. Jeez.
I
Okay.
know.
Wow. Amazing.
Whew.
Thanks for making me care about dead skeletons. Cheers.
Oh, so now you all know why I was so concerned that we dropped to level 4. I was like, "Are you sure, Marty? Level 4? Like, what's going to happen if you drop me below level 5?"
The thing is that I didn't plan or realize this. It was not until Adam actually messaged me and were like, "Hey, you are aware that you're taking away my one spell to keep all these under control, right?" And I was like, "Oh,
Jeez.
well, it seems like the story is writing itself now, you know?"
Yeah.
Marty, you should have said it was my plan all along.
Yeah. No, I have to give credit where credit is due. Adam actually brought this to me, and I was like, "This is so much fun, so let's roll with it." So thank you, Adam. And thank you for watching and listening to this. I think everyone had fun tonight. I know I did.
Absolutely.
I did. I definitely did.
Absolutely.
I guess that's over to me then.
Yeah.
Cool. So thank you so much for joining us for session 3 of the Crowded Tavern. Please do the things that you do when you like the things that you like, subscribe, rate.
That was a sentence and a half.
And we will see you again in 2 weeks for session 4 and next week for Lost Orders. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
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 Tommy can stop recording.